All right, everyone, buckle up because the news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the inside scoop on what you need to know. The game is changing, the stakes are higher than ever, and if you're not plugged in, you're missing out. We're diving headfirst into the stories that are shaping the landscape, from gridiron battles to unexpected shifts. Get ready for a rapid-fire update that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. First up, we're dissecting the critical second season for a promising young quarterback navigating the intense pressure of the NFL. Can he build on his rookie year and cement his legacy? Then, we're heading to the Big Apple to see if a seasoned coach and a veteran star can turn around a storied franchise in a season that's being called make or break. The spotlight is on, and the expectations are sky high. We've also got a fascinating look at a celebrity's past relationships and how they contrast with her present, making waves in the entertainment world. And finally, we're continuing our deep dive into the all-time NFL quarterback rankings, revealing who's making the cut and why. Don't go anywhere, this is the Roger Report. Year 2 on the horizon. Can Bo Nix elevate the Broncos? Bo Nix is entering a pivotal second season with the Denver Broncos, aiming to solidify his status as the team's franchise quarterback. After a rookie year that saw its share of ups and downs, culminating in a memorable finish, the spotlight is firmly on Nix to deliver consistent performance and leadership. The development of quarterbacks in the NFL is a notoriously challenging path, often marked by significant leaps and unexpected hurdles, particularly for those thrust into starting roles early in their careers. This analysis delves into the critical transition from a quarterback's first year to their second, examining the trends and trajectories of high-profile signal callers since the prominent 2012 draft class. By looking at historical data, we can identify common patterns of growth, areas where young quarterbacks tend to excel or struggle in their sophomore seasons, and what factors contribute to their long-term success. The Broncos organization, along with their fanbase, are eager to see Nix take the next step, transforming from a promising rookie into a reliable leader who can guide the team through the demanding NFL schedule. His ability to process defenses, make quick decisions under pressure, and connect with his receivers will be crucial. The team's investment in him signals a belief in his potential, and his performance in year 2 will be a significant indicator of whether that belief is well placed. The nuances of offensive schemes, coaching adjustments, and the overall team dynamic will all play a role in his development. This season is not just about individual statistics, it's about demonstrating growth, resilience, and the capacity to lead the Broncos back to contention. The pressure is immense, but the opportunity for Nix to etch his name into Broncos history is equally significant. His journey represents a broader narrative of NFL quarterback evolution, where the second year often separates the contenders from the pretenders. The insights drawn from past quarterback classes provide a valuable framework for understanding the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead for Denver's young star. Spectators and analysts are keenly watching how Nix handles the increased expectations and the pressure to perform. The team's supporters are hopeful that his sophomore campaign will be a breakout year, setting the stage for sustained success. But the quarterback carousel doesn't stop there. We're heading to the East Coast for a team facing immense pressure to win now. Next, we'll break down the make-or-break season for the New York Giants. Giants on the brink, Daboll, Wilson, and a season of reckoning. The New York Giants are facing a make-or-break season in 2025, caught in a delicate balancing act between investing in their future and delivering immediate results. The recent drafting of quarterback Jackson Dart in April signifies a significant long-term commitment, identifying the young talent as a potential franchise cornerstone. However, following a disappointing 3-14 record last season, the pressure is mounting on head coach Brian Daboll and general manager Joe Scone to translate this investment into wins. Co-owner John Mara underscored this urgency, stating his expectation for a significantly improved mood by the following year. This tightrope walk is further complicated by the arrival of veteran quarterback Russell Wilson. Signed to a one-year deal worth up to $21 million, Wilson, a Super Bowl champion and 10-time Pro Bowler, brings a wealth of experience and leadership to a team desperate for stability at the quarterback position. This marks Wilson's fourth team in 5 years, and after a calf injury limited him to career lows in games played and passing yards last season with the Steelers, this is a crucial prove-it year for the 36-year-old. His performance will be pivotal in elevating a Giants offense that ranked near the bottom of the league in scoring and total yards. The hope is that Wilson's veteran savvy can unlock the potential of a young receiving core, led by rookie sensation Malik Nabers. Nabers' impressive rookie season, despite inconsistent quarterback play, highlights his own potential to be a star. However, the Giants' quarterback situation remains fluid. While Daboll is committed to developing Dart, the typical NFL trajectory for first-round quarterbacks suggests an early starting opportunity. Dart's strong preseason performance has only fueled speculation about his readiness. Adding another layer of complexity is the presence of veteran Jameis Winston, who was also brought in during the offseason. Daboll's own future with the Giants appears closely tied to Dart's development, especially after 2 consecutive losing seasons following a promising 9-7-1 debut. The Giants also face the league's most challenging schedule, a gauntlet of formidable opponents that will test their rebuilt roster. Significant investments have been made in the defense, with rookies like Abdul Carter showing promise alongside established stars, and the secondary bolstered by key signings. Ultimately, while wins and losses are the primary metrics, tangible improvement will be the benchmark for success this season. The Giants are striving to move beyond a period of instability and prove they are a team on the rise, with Wilson and the developing Dart at the heart of their ambition. Wilson himself acknowledges the team's current position, emphasizing belief within the locker room and the need to execute. Nabers expressed excitement about playing with a quarterback of Wilson's caliber, believing it will simplify his own role. From the gridiron to the spotlight, we're shifting gears to a celebrity story that's got everyone talking. Next, we'll explore a fascinating comparison of past and present relationships that's making headlines. Celebrity connections, a striking contrast in personal lives. In a recent public discourse, a notable figure from Kira's past has made comments that are drawing significant attention, specifically contrasting his own life experiences with Kira's current marital status. The former partner, whose name is not explicitly stated in relation to this specific comment, but is identified as having a past relationship with the singer, has reportedly described Kira as his hottest ex. This statement, while seemingly a simple compliment, carries a deeper resonance when viewed against the backdrop of Kira's current life. Kira, now married to NFL quarterback Russell Wilson, has cultivated a public image that is often associated with stability, family, and continued professional success in both music and business. Her partnership with Wilson is frequently highlighted as a model of a high-profile, supportive celebrity marriage. The former partner's comment, therefore, serves as a point of reflection, implicitly juxtaposing his own journey and current circumstances with the seemingly idyllic present that Kira and Russell Wilson represent. While the specifics of his personal life or the reasons behind his comment are not detailed, the framing of Kira as his hottest ex, in this context, invites speculation about underlying sentiments, perhaps nostalgia, a commentary on diverging life paths, or simply an acknowledgement of her enduring appeal. This narrative often surfaces in celebrity circles, where past relationships are frequently revisited and compared to present realities, especially when one party achieves a high level of fame and public visibility. The media's interest in such comparisons is perennial, as it taps into the public's fascination with the personal lives of stars and the often dramatic trajectories that careers and relationships can take. The contrast drawn by the ex-partner, whether intentional or not, underscores the significant shift in Kira's life since their relationship ended. It highlights her evolution from her earlier career phases to her current status as a prominent wife, mother, and businesswoman alongside her husband. The statement, while personal, becomes a public talking point, reflecting on themes of past versus present and the different stages of life and success that individuals can experience. The mention of Kira's current life with Russell Wilson frames the comment within a narrative of aspirational partnership and enduring success, making the ex-partners remark a point of interest for those following celebrity news and relationship dynamics. The public reaction to such comments often varies, with some seeing it as a harmless observation and others interpreting it as a subtle dig or a reflection on unfulfilled potential. Now, let's pivot from personal lives to the thrilling world of sports statistics and rankings. Next, we'll continue our countdown of all-time NFL quarterbacks, revealing another legend's place in history. NFL all-time QB rankings, unveiling the next legend. Continuing our comprehensive countdown of the NFL's greatest quarterbacks, we land at number 34 with Russell Wilson. Drafted in the third round of the 2012 NFL Draft by the Seattle Seahawks, Wilson defied expectations from the outset. Standing at 5'11", he overcame perceived height limitations to establish himself as a dynamic dual-threat quarterback, quickly becoming a symbol of winning for the Seahawks franchise. Over a decade in Seattle, Wilson etched his name in the record books, setting franchise records for passing yards, 37,059, touchdowns, 292, and wins, 104. His leadership was instrumental in the Seahawks' dominant Super Bowl XLVII victory over the Denver Broncos, where he threw for 206 yards and 2 touchdowns. The following season, he led Seattle back to the Super Bowl XLIX, narrowly missing a second consecutive title. Wilson's individual brilliance was further recognized in 2015 when he led the league in passer rating with an impressive 110.1, accumulating 4,024 yards and 34 touchdowns. In 2020, he achieved a career high of 40 touchdown passes, showcasing his consistent ability to perform at an elite level. His tenure with the Denver Broncos, however, proved to be a more challenging chapter, marked by team struggles and a less impactful statistical output, totaling 6,594 yards and 42 touchdowns over 2 seasons before his release. Wilson then signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2024, where he demonstrated a resurgence, playing solid football before signing with the New York Giants in 2025 to take on the starting quarterback role. Across his career, Wilson has amassed 46,135 passing yards and 350 touchdowns in 199 games, maintaining a career passer rating of 99.8 and a winning record of 121.77, placing him among the top 10 all-time in passer rating. His exceptional mobility, pinpoint accuracy on deep throws, and unwavering leadership have been hallmarks of his game, enabling numerous comeback victories, including the memorable 2014 NFC Championship game. At 36 years old, Wilson is embarking on a new chapter with the Giants, aiming to recapture playoff success. This ranking prompts the question: who are the quarterbacks positioned at numbers 33 and higher, and what elevates them above Wilson's impressive career achievements? Fans and analysts alike are debating Wilson's placement, with many highlighting his Super Bowl success and consistent performance as key factors in his high ranking. That wraps up our look at Russell Wilson's incredible career so far. But before you go, we've got a quick recap of everything we covered today. Stay tuned for the full rundown. That's a wrap on today's explosive news. We covered Bo Nix entering his crucial second season, the Giants' make-or-break year with Russell Wilson, a fascinating celebrity relationship contrast, and continued our all-time QB rankings. Don't miss out on future updates. Hit that like button, subscribe to The Roger Report, ring the notification bell, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for more.